Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to try to rank all of the team of the season MSPs, who to prioritize, and try to make before time runs out, before new content drops on Friday, which will be the finish line week 2 of that event. So let's just hop right into it and see what we got. All right, I'm going to do the 99s completely separate. It's going to be tough because, well, they are 99 overalls, but I'm going to start things out with Cale Makar. Yes, I know he's the lone defender that gets the 99 overall, but the reason I have him here is just he's 6 foot, $187. As soon as we start getting bigger cards that don't have that same overall, it's going to be left in the dust personally. Like, it's still going to be usable, don't get me wrong. It's still 99, still will be on your team, all that fun stuff. But I think there's two better options if you're looking to make one of the 99s other than Cale Makar. But yes, max out stats, quick release, wheels, phenomenal abilities. Coming in next, it's going to be Nate McKinnon for me. 99 Excel, 99 everything, quick release, and elite edges. And I have McDavid in as number 1. I personally like wheels as a better combination compared to elite edges. Very close, but I like Connor McDavid more. Elite, he has elite quick release just like all the others, but I like wheels put on him. And he's going to be a card that's probably going to be in your lineup for the rest of the year. Same thing with McKinnon. I just have McDavid slightly ahead, but it's literally like choosing between 1A, 1B, and 1C. It's dependent on what you want to do, but I have McDavid leading the way here as the 99 must make. All right, coming in next, and we're just going to go from last to first. Coming in dead last is going to be the goalies. It's going to be Sorokin for me. Post to post, dialed in. He's 6'3", $189. I'm not saying this is bad by any means, but using up all these resources to make just 197 overall card, not worth it on the goalies, so he is coming in dead last. Carell's going to be slightly ahead of him, 6'4", 221, showstopper, dialed in, 99 speed, 99 agility. Very well-rounded card, but once again, it's a goalie. And I don't know, just it's not my cup of tea. Next thing is going to be Vasilevsky, dialed in and showstopper, 6'4", 223. I've used Vasilevsky cards in the past, and they're very solid. He's a phenomenal card, but yeah, all my goalies are ranked dead last, and now we kind of start squeezing into all the skaters. All right, I'm going to start working through all the defensemen now. So must makes as far as the defensemen go, and then I'll do an overview of like my top 3 in general. Yeah, coming in dead last for the defensemen is going to be Lane Hudson. 5'9", $162, elite edges, rocket, like pretty good skating abilities, but 97 excel, 97 speed. He's slower than some of the other 97s that are out there for defense, and he's 5'9". I mean, great card within its own right, great abilities and stuff, but just too small for this time of the year for me to be like, hey, I'm going to, use all these resources to make this card. He is dead last in my rankings. Coming in next for the defenseman, it's Quinn Hughes. Once again, elite edges, but 5'10", $180. Same situation. I don't like his secondary ability. That's the only reason why I'd maybe have I was kind of going back and forth between that and Hudson, but Quinn Hughes has a little bit more size to him. That's why I have him in that position over Hudson. But once again, it's not worth putting all those resources. Now, keep in mind, if this is your favorite card, yes, make your favorite cards. It's heartbreaking as a Minnesota Wild fan, but just as far as it goes, you're going to need bigger cards. Next, I got Evan Bouchard, 97 speed, 97 excel, rocket, and 1T. I mean, it's the same card, essentially, in the nicest way possible. It's the same abilities, like rocket and 1T. I don't really notice the difference between either one of them. Very solid right defenseman card at 6'3", $192. There's better options, but that's why I have him coming in where he's at. There's just nothing flashy about it. I feel like you need at least maybe a skating ability attached to these cards at this point in time, or maybe truculence now that we're kind of getting into that time of the year. But that's just me. Following him is going to be Darren Radish at 6'1", 202. He's got rocket and quick pick. Better skating, 98 excel, 98 speed, 98 endurance. It's not bad by any means. But once again, rocket and quick pick, that's just going to be where we're at on that card. I don't think it's anything to woo or, go over the top for. That's just me personally. I think there's a couple better options. That's why I have Darren Radish in that spot. The second most made defenseman in my eyes has got to be Zach Werenski. 6'2", 214, 98 excel, 98 speed. Really good shot, really good hands, maxed out defensive stats with elite edges and rocket. He has a mixture of a shooting ability along with a skating ability. And, that's why I think it's a no-brainer. Plus, he has size on his end. So, yeah, he might not have like a truculence or something like that, but he can still hit people. He's got the size to do it, especially if you get up to speed. I think this is the second most made, and this is what you need to do for defense if you're in dire need of a lefty defenseman. Number one defenseman for me, this is easy. It's Charlie McAvoy. Truculence, elite edges, 98 XL, 98 speed. He can knock people off the puck, but he can still skate. 6'1", 211, so he's got the size to pack the punch with him, and his defensive stats are pretty much maxed out across the board. I will take that wholeheartedly. This is my must-make defenseman, and I have him ranked as the second best card that was released for team of the season. So keep that in mind. If you're in a must-make, this is not only the must-make defenseman, but I think he's the second highest as a must-make out of this entire event. Don't hate me for this, because this was extremely difficult trying to figure out what players or how to rank the skaters. So in dead last for me, it's Leon Draisaitl. Unstoppable in 1T. There's better options. Now, some of these are going to be extremely close. Don't hate me for how I do this. Obviously, if you have favorite players, use them. But 97 XL, 97 speed, it's a very solid card. Don't get me wrong. There's better options. I'm going to keep saying there's better options. I think with some of the cards that got better abilities is really what's going to determine some of this for me. But I have Leon Draisaitl coming in dead last for all the skaters. Don't hate me. You can shoot me up in the comments down below. But yeah, I have Leon Draisaitl dead last. Next up, I have Cole Caulfield. Elite quick release should make him higher on this list. 5'8", $175. The 5'8's what's going to stick to me, because one hit and just like that, he is going to be, it's going to do, it's just going to hurt him a whole lot. It's going to take his stamina down, and it's going to be really easy. His shot's going to be elite. I'm not discrediting that. I just think there's better cards that also have elite quick release that have more size to them, that can absorb a little bit more contact without getting knocked off the puck. But this is a phenomenal card regardless, but second to last for me in my rankings. Coming up next, it's going to be Macklin Celebrini. He's got elite wheels and unstoppable, 98 XL, 98 speed. The issue for me on this card is he can only run wing. You can run him at center with 93 faceoffs. There's better cards that have better abilities that are comboed to it, and they can run center or they can run wing. It doesn't limit them maybe to a certain position. Now, I'm not saying you can't run 93 faceoffs. You absolutely can, but there's other cards that may have the same or better abilities with 99 faceoffs that you can throw on the wing or at center, and you don't have to worry about him being a reliable, just being unreliable at center. Coming up next, I have Nikita Kucherov. At 6 foot, 173 pounds. He's got quick release and elite edges, 97 XL, 97 speed, almost maxed out shooting, maxed out hands. It's a phenomenal card. It's very tough from here on out. It's kind of like your personal preference. I think Kucherov's a phenomenal card. There's just some cards with some better size or better things I want out of it. Now it's going to kind of come down to personal preference on what you want and what you're looking to get out of certain players and stuff. But I have Kucherov coming in this spot just for the sole fact of maybe a little bit underweight on it. There's other cards with a little bit better size in him that have similar height but a little bit more weight, so they're a little bit harder to knock off the puck, even though he does have 97 balance. We all know that can sometimes be a lie. And defensively, his stats are good, but there's some that are better. Coming in next, I have Jason Robertson. He's got 97 XL, 97 speed, maxed out shooting, maxed out hands. Defensive stats are in the low to mid 90s. Elite quick release and ankle breaker. I don't like ankle breaker whatsoever, but literally 6'3", 204 is hard to argue, especially at a wing position. He's going to be naturally harder to knock off the puck, and elite quick release is elite quick release. It's the best ability offensively in the game. You can just throw stuff on net and magically it somehow goes in. That's why I have him in the position that he's at, but don't discredit anything. I still think he's a phenomenal card. I think it's that secondary ability that really hurts him, but his size is what brings him up. I got Kirill Kaprizov coming in next. He's got quick release and elite edges, 97 XL, 97 speed, pretty much maxed out shooting and hands. His defensive stats are in the mid to upper 90s. The only thing is he randomly has 85 shot blocking. But at 5'10", 202 has a little bit more size than Kucherov on him. And I really like this card. I'm not saying that because I'm a Wild fan. You saw where I rated Quinn Hughes, but the Kirill Kaprizov card has felt a lot better and more cleaned up compared to some of the other MSPs that I've used in the past. And this has been probably my second favorite card from the event, honestly. I don't know what they did differently about it. I couldn't tell you. But finally, I'm happy to put him in the rankings. I will stand by it. But Elite Quick Release, he's got a skating ability to boost on top of that. It's phenomenal. Coming in next, I'm going to have Nick Suzuki. He's got Unstoppable and Quick Release at 5'11", 207. Eerily similar build to Kaprizov. He doesn't have Elite Quick Release, but I can throw him on at center. He does have 99 faceoffs. He's got eerily similar defensive stats, but he's a little bit quicker too with the 98 Excel. 98 speed. I probably will be trying to make this last second, and I have him as the fourth most popular card. I'll name my top four at the end of this, but I have him in at the number 4 spot. I have Nick Suzuki there. Unstoppable and Quick Release is phenomenal. Plus, with him being 5'11", a little bit shorter, but he's 207, so he has the weight there to kind of help through that. But yeah, I have him there. Plus, you can throw him on at center, or you can put him on as right-handed wingers, which we didn't get a whole lot of righty shots. A lot of them are lefty shots. Coming in next is going to be Mark Scheifele, 6'3", 207. He's got wheels. He's got quick draw, 98 Excel, 98 speed. I have him slightly ahead of Suzuki. I was going through it and I completely I doom scrolled over him, but everybody in the chat has loved this card. I've never been a big Scheifele fan, but everybody has said, yeah, if you get the chance to make this, I'm going to go off of what chat has been telling me when we've been live. Quick draw, I get it. He doesn't have a shooting ability, but as a traditional centerman, 6'3", 207, he's got the size to it. He's got 99 faceoffs. He's got the speed. He also has wheels that can complement it. And with quick draw for free, you're almost guaranteed to win every single faceoff with him. Almost is kind of like a nice word I like to throw in there, but it's something to keep in mind from a traditional centerman standpoint. I think I have him slightly ahead of Suzuki just for that reason. Barely. Number 1, it's not even close. It's Pasternak. Unstoppable and Quick Release, 98 Excel, 98 speed, maxed out shooting, maxed out hands, low, mid to upper 90s. I have done phenomenal things with this card. He's been my favorite card. Pasternak cards usually feel a little bit smaller and they get kind of pushed around. This one, no. This is the perfect type of card that I like to use for this game. Unstoppable is great because they think he's small and he can get hit off and you can do Unstoppable. Then they give you a little bit of space. Then I can use Quick Release to bury shots. It's the same thing with Suzuki. If anybody comes up, he has the Elite Unstoppable, which is absolutely broken. But then he's got Quick Release as well to bury shots. That's why I have him in the number 1 slot. He is number 1 on the big board for me. So going through my top 4 is going to be Pasternak, followed by McAvoy, followed by Scheifele, Suzuki, and Werenski. And Werenski, I could interject and maybe put him between Scheifele and Suzuki. I think those 3 are very close-knit, and it's going to be dependent on what you need. But personally, offense goes a long ways in this game, and there's so many other good left-handed defensemen. That's why I have him in, because Scheifele's a right-handed shot, Suzuki's a right-handed shot, Pasternak's a right-handed shot, and I feel like we got a lot of good lefty shots. But you can float a few of these at center, and McAvoy as a righty D-man is huge. Truculence is just absolutely broken, and that's my list. I don't know if you guys agree with it. It was difficult. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was really hard ranking these guys, but yeah, my 99s I feel comfortable saying, yeah, it goes McDavid, McKinnon, Makar, and then for my top 3, offensively, it's Pasta, Scheifele, Suzuki. Defensively, it's McAvoy and Werenski as the 1 and 2 combo. I hope this helped you guys out. If you can only make one of them, that's my personal choice. There's a lot of good 96s out there too, so make sure to check those out. Kayshawn is a phenomenal lefty defenseman if you can't make Werenski. Also, Natchez is extremely good as well. He's another 96 overall. Taylor Heisey is another phenomenal 96, and those things you can guarantee as well. Hillary Knight has Elite Quick Release. She's phenomenal as well. Natchez is absolutely disgusting, and I'd highly recommend him as well. check some of those 96s out because you can guarantee them as well, and you might stumble across somebody that works for some line combinations as well. Other than that, take care, you guys. Thank you so much, and have